Yes, and welcome back to another episode with me, Luke, your host. So, as you've seen, I've been away for about 2.5 weeks, just recharging the batteries. Just a nice family holiday back in the UK. It was about a year since I visited my family in the UK, so I just wanted to take a break, not completely from crypto. I've been keeping up to date with the news. Just a 2.5 week break, recording videos just to relax before, well, now it's the 9th of January 2024. Last year shot by, and especially if you're in the world of crypto, things just shoot by each and every week, month, and the years just seem to go faster and faster. So 2024 is the year of the Bitcoin halving. So the Bitcoin halving is going to happen in a few months, in April. And so what will this year bring? Well, my prediction is it's going to bring fantastic results in the crypto world. So if you're dollar cost averaging in crypto projects, then great. And I'm going to be here each and every day from now, and maybe have a break or two in between. But yeah, looking at crypto gaming especially, and also maybe even go into AI crypto as well. So last year was a pretty good year in Bitcoin. It went up about, I think it rose up about 150, 170%, and that was just the accumulation phase of Bitcoin. And so what we should expect now is going into the halving. I would expect a big pullback coming anytime soon. So tomorrow, just for your information, we have the spot Bitcoin ETF, which is scheduled for the January 10th. It's the deadline, so that's tomorrow, for the SEC to respond to the applications of ARK Investments and 21 shares. So I've just been looking at the news. Some are saying, oh, are we expecting to soar to 200K after these ETFs? And I believe it will go to those figures in the future, but I don't expect it to just jump to 200,000, sorry, over the next week or so. So for sure, it's going to go to these figures in the near future, but not, I mean, not in tomorrow or next week. So I mean, it's just a craziness. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it does go to 200,000 tomorrow. That would be phenomenal. So January, this is the deadline now for the SEC to get their act together with the ETFs. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to keep you updated with the news. You'll probably find other crypto YouTubers tomorrow live as well, looking at the response of what the SEC, what they will say, yes or no to this Bitcoin spot ETF. If it's a yes, then could this be a buy the rumor, sell the news event? Because everything is pumping today. I mean, it's the second week of the new year, and things are going up quite a bit with Hex, Bonk, HNT, and others. So looking at the Bitcoin price for this the start of this year, we're up 4%, and over the last year, 176% Bitcoin. So that's been phenomenal growth for saying it's just the buying or the accumulation phase of Bitcoin, and then going into that bull run, that parabolic bull run, which we will see very shortly. So if we just zoom out, let me go to the weekly. All right, so looking at the weekly, we are at some key resistance right now. So I had a resistance around the 45K level. We've gone through it, and now we're at some major resistance at the $47,000 level. I mean, we haven't had resistance there since the 21st of March, around March, April 2022. So almost 2 years ago. We have, after that, the next resistance would be up at around 52,000, and then back to our all-time high. So we're not that far. I would not be surprised just before the parabolic move. Very shortly, we'll be back at the last all-time highs, and that'll be a thing of the past. And then we go up to six figures. But I don't know. I'm really expecting I mean, we're at this key resistance. We do have on the daily a small bearish on the RSI, the divergence here, so that would be approximately around here. So we did have this small divergence here. We did come all the way down to 40k, and then over the last few days we've just shot up past that key resistance, and I mean it just shot straight through it, and now we are trading at 46,700. So we're at that key resistance, those key levels here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this now to around here, which would be right, I mean bang on the money. As you can see, we are right on this key resistance right now. So I don't know, I'm expecting buy the rumor, sell the news event. So if the Bitcoin ETF is announced tomorrow, I could be wrong, it could just shoot up to our last all-time high of 70,000. But I'm still expecting us to come down back to the levels of around 36,000 first, and even back down to 25. And we're going to range around the 30k to 25 before that halving. I think it's too good to be true that we just go on this parabolic run now. I'm obviously referring back to the past because I've been in crypto for a few years now, and we haven't had that huge pullback yet. We've had one here, but we haven't had that really big pullback that we usually see in a bull market. I mean, even here, if we go back all the way to when was this? The 2021 January, we had this pullback here around 30%. Okay, that was the pandemic, and then we usually have big pullbacks in the bull run. So I'm just expecting a big pullback before we shoot off to all-time highs, I should say. With the Bitcoin halving fast approaching, I do expect us to see something like this, where just before we will have this dip, this pullback, which will be healthy for the market, of course. Nothing goes up in a straight line, and it will be healthier. If we have that pullback, it will be a great opportunity to get into Bitcoin, into altcoins, not to be fearful because we see like a 25%, 30% pullback, but I'm expecting something big to happen, and I think there will be a pullback after if the SEC say yes to the Bitcoin ETF, then I don't know, I'm just expecting this resistance to not to smash through this yet. Again, I could be wrong, but I expect to come straight back down into these levels of like 28 to 30,000 first, and then when we come up to that halving, that's when the fun will begin just after. So let's see. I mean, Bitcoin again does what it wants, but we've done pretty well over the last year, 170% in the accumulation phase, and now we're in 2024. So this will be the year of the halving, of course, which is a few months away, and then it'll be off to the races to, I believe, by the end of this year, even as early as September, we should be touching a six-figure Bitcoin. So you can click me on that. I'd like to know what your opinions are in the comments section below. Do you think we're going to see a six-figure Bitcoin in the year of 2024? If yes, then why? If no, then again, why not? So I'm always interested in what you guys think. So right across the table for today, everything's in the green, and this is again the best time. You've got probably 4 more months, and if we do have that pullback, this is the best time to jump into altcoins, into Bitcoin, before that parabolic run in the middle of this year. So again, let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up, smash up the like button, and just send me a message in the comments below, and I like to read them, and I will respond to you as soon as possible. And again, I'm sorry I haven't been around the last 2.5 weeks. I love crypto, but it's not the most important thing in life, of course. It was nice to spend some time with family and friends over the last 2 weeks, and but it's good to be back looking at the world of crypto. So I'm going to try and bring videos to you each and every day, as many as possible, and try to get this channel to grow, of course, as well on YouTube. So I'm happy to be back. Any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. I'm going to start looking at altcoins, so crypto gaming, of course, maybe even artificial intelligence, cryptocurrencies, but especially looking at gaming, because I think and I believe it's going to be a $1 trillion asset very, very soon. So if you're not in crypto gaming, again, none of this is financial advice. You do as you wish, do your own research, of course. Just take what I say with a pinch of salt. And it's very important that you do your own research and that you don't just follow a guy like me on YouTube, but you have to look at what you're buying. If you can't explain what you're buying and you're just buying left, right and center, then maybe that's not a good technique in dollar cost averaging. Make sure you know what you're investing into, who you're investing into, and do your research. So that's about it for today. I just wanted to come back with a quick video just to say hello again. 2024 now going into that year of the bull run, and I will give you updates each and every day, and we'll look at crypto gaming as well, and also the Bitcoin price. So again, I'll keep you up to date with any news this week. We've got those ETF announcements coming very shortly. Bitcoin is at that key resistance of 47k, and anything major I will be as quick as possible on YouTube, but also on Twitter. So if you're not following me, you have my Twitter link below. You also have the link to Bitflex and Bybit if you want to trade. And have a great day, everybody, and I will see you all tomorrow.